Right-hander Andrew Schultz will come in for Reading. This year, he has 4 saves, looking for a big 5th. He hasn't been the closer this year. It's been Tommy McCollum getting a lot of the closing duties, but Reading, for whatever reason, has been shy of putting in their closer McCollum. He had an opportunity last night and decided not to put him in. Tonight, they'll go to Andrew Schultz. Schultz hasn't had a good year. He does have those 4 saves, but he's 1-2 with a 5.72 ERA in 30 games. Needs 3 big outs. The first pitch buzzes him. 1-0. Up around the chin of Turconi with 95 miles per hour. Schultz has what I like to call the right angle delivery. Kind of cocks his arm into that right angle before flinging it to the plate. Hesitation delivery, misses inside, 96 miles per hour, so a lot of velocity but not a lot of accuracy for Schultz. 18 walks in 28 in the third innings, leading to a 5.7 walks per 9 average. Finds the corner there with a cutter, 2-1. Last thing he wants is for this leadoff batter, Turconi, to get on base. Don't want the tying run on. For Rivera, the light-hitting shortstop on deck. 2-1. Hit on the ground to the left side, that's Brito. Collects it, throws to first. It's a close play at first. He's judged out by the first base umpire, Charlie Welling. I think he made the right call. Either way, there's no replay here in Double-A. And a big first out for Schultz after getting behind his leadoff man. That'll bring up Josh Rivera. Shortstop. So we haven't mentioned it. Sorry, we're going to get a pinch hitter here. This is number 6.
Pinch hitter for the
New Hampshire.
Number 6, R.J. Schreck.
R.J. Schreck, who made the big mistake last night in right field, which helped Reading to win. Didn't get to talk about Rivera's trade history. First pitch is inside, 1-0. So Rivera came here in the trade for Nate Pearson at the deadline this year. He was acquired alongside Yohendrick Pinago, who also played in this game, for flamethrower Nate Pearson. The Cubs are in need of a power arm, a description that Pearson fits to a T, obviously, but Pearson was ejected from his Cubs debut last week after serving up a home run to Jeimer Candelario and promptly plunking Tyler Stevenson in the head. Nothing funny about that. Stevenson was okay, and he's since popped a couple home runs, but an anticlimactic debut with Chicago for the former Blue Jay Nate Pearson. Doesn't matter, it's R.J. Schreck in here with a 2-0 count. Swing and a miss. A sword on that 2-0 breaking ball, a cutter. And it's 2-1. Obviously, Schreck selling out for the fastball, looking to hit a second Double-A home run this season. Didn't get it. Andrew Schultz, the 2-1. Checks his swing, that's a ball. 3-1. Tried another cutter. Didn't get the same result as the pitch prior. Braden Foshnot pitched well today. 2-2. Lined into center field. Crawford on the move. He's going to have to let it drop in front of him. It's going to be Lee Sang picking it up in left, cutting in front. So a 1-out single for R.J. Schreck after his mistake last night, trying to be the hero tonight. Tying run is on first with 1 down, and Andres Sosa will remain in the game.
Andres Sosa.
Catcher number 11. 1 hit today in 3 tries. That was his last at-bat. He struck out his first 2. Looking for a double play. The first pitch is in the dirt. Ricketts with a great block on that 90-mile-per-hour cutter. Keeps Schreck at first base. For Schultz, it's always control that's the problem. He has to get ahead of hitters to be effective. When he does, he's got great strikeout stuff. He throws hard, has that good cutter. A lot of swing and miss in him. But he can lose the zone, the 1-0. Finds the zone, 96 with a 4-seamer. It's 1-1. Moore, the second baseman, shaded towards the middle. Right side is completely open, should Andre Sosa want to shoot something that way. Pitch misses outside again. 2-1. 4 runs on 10 hits, 2 errors for the Fisher Cats. Both sides made 2 errors. Redding with 5 runs on 7 hits. Looking to make those 7 hits stand up. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Schultz with a cutter. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Sosa. Two. Inside, almost hit him. Thought it sounded like it might have clipped his elbow guard, but apparently not. Sosa will ask. 3-2, a huge batter for Andrew Schultz. Sosa calls time. A 5-4 game, tying run at first. Schultz looking for a double play. At the least, he's looking to avoid a walk. The pitch, hit on the ground through that vacated right side. That's a base hit. Shrek is going to pull in at second. It's a base hit, the second of the night for Andre Sosa. Now the go-ahead run, alongside the tying run, is on first base. First and second. Schultz threw a strike, got a ground ball, but in the only spot where there's not infielders. Ricketts is going to come out to the mound to talk to him. So is pitching coach Phil Candary. Desan Brown, the leadoff man, will be the batter stepping into the box for the Fisher Cats. Brown had a ring double in his first at-bat. It's gone downhill from there for him. 1 for 3 overall. There's action in the Fisher Cats bullpen. Right-hander, it looks like number 15 is warming out there. That was the first mound visit of this inning. Now Desan Brown digs in, looking for a big hit to tie up this game at least. If you're wondering about home runs, he doesn't have any at this level yet. First pitch. Swinging its shattered bat back to Schultz. He's going to go to second. Moore makes the play. The throw to first. Can't get him. So Schultz with a brilliant play to get the lead runner. 2 outs. Runners on first and third.
Designated hitter Ryan McCarty.
That's a play where a lot of times you see a pitcher field that ball, get antsy, and throw it to where the infielder was instead of where he was going to. Schultz stayed composed. Although he might not always throw strikes on the mound, he threw a strike to Robert Moore, who was able to anchor second before his relay was too slow to get Desan Brown. So the last hope for the Fisher Cats is Ryan McCarthy, the designated hitter. Typically plays on the infield. Swing and a miss. High fastball, dialed it up to 97, as fast as we've seen from Schultz today. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. A cutter, the crowd's getting into it here. McCarthy takes his time out. First and third, 2 outs, 0-2 count on the designated hitter. Andrew Schultz, 4 saves on the year, looking to make it 5. The 0-2, runner goes, that's outside. So a stolen base. They didn't look to throw him out or anything like that. Tying run on third, go-ahead run at second. The 5'10", 182-pound DH, 25 years old, undrafted free agent. 1-2. Misses down. Crowd wanted the call, so did Schultz. I don't think it was too close to the strike zone. Penn State Abington product. Didn't play last night. Pinch hit late in the game. The 2-2. Swinging, it's fouled off. McCarthy not being an easy out here. He's not laying down. Schultz has thrown 21 pitches in this 9th inning. It has been anything but stress-free. Reading hasn't liked to make it easy this year. Looking for their 48th win. Schultz got him swinging! A cutter gets McCarthy. Andrew Schultz locks it down. Strands runners on second and third. 5-4. Reading comes up with the victory tonight. Schultz with the save. It's going to be Santos on the other end that takes the loss. Reading 5, New Hampshire Fisher Cats 4. And on a night where Reading is actually the Oat Milkers, they're 1-0 in those uniforms, and they won't get a chance to use them again anytime soon. Trevor Schweicke came up with the big double in this game. The bullpen did just enough to keep it where it was. Baker stumbled but induced the double play to keep the game tied. And Reading comes up with the victory. To those listening, I've been Dominic Pizzolanti. Thank you for listening. Have a good night.